Hi, good morning, and today we are going to cover the searching the OPAC. So we have a couple of different examples on what the catalog will look like for your students, how to search it, and specifically how your library catalog will be scoped to specific your library at first for your students. So this is really just your test server. This is not scoped, so you can see we have a blank search and we can choose which library that we want to search. When you go live, your OPAC will be scoped, so this is Hollyoaks, and your students will be directly brought to that OPAC that they're looking for, so specifically looking in their library. So I'm going to type in a keyword search. Jesse, you want to talk a little bit about a keyword search?
Absolutely. So there's several different searches that you can do right from the OPAC. Keyword, you'll see here, you could do title, author, subject, and a whole slew of different options. Keyword gives you the most general results. So we can type in ocean life without any type of quotes or hyphen or anything, and it will bring back any match in the system. Your Koha system is using a zebra indexer, which will go in and it will look at specific mark fields and it will find those results for ocean life as close together as possible and bring back those results relevant to that search. So when Kelly hits the drop down to select the library that she's searching, again, your library will be scoped once you go live. We're going to hit that go button and it will bring back a list of results most relevant at the top. So you'll see here we found a title that does have ocean life right in that title. And then as we keep scrolling, we'll see those options start to populate.
Your relevancy will come into play here as that's how it's searching. So title is where you're going to find your most relevant results primarily, and then it will slowly start to move away from title and still look for those ocean life in other mark fields such as summary or publication or other areas. So you can see this one is a little different, but it also still will have those terms.
And if you are interested, there is a list in the manual that shows you all of those mark fields that are indexed when you're bringing back those results in the system.
Perfect. Perfect.
Now you'll notice over there on the right, you do have the option to hit your relevancy. So you can change it to do like title A to Z or by acquisition or publication date. And then over on the left-hand side, you can refine your search. So if you want to go down and drill by, let's say, subject, if Kelly clicks on algae there, that will bring back more relevant results so you can see what will drill down.
Oh, fun. Slime, how algae created us.
Love it.
So this is a way to really refine your search, looking specifically for another area. So you could start pretty broadly and then be able to search. So I know everyone has different kinds of ways to search, especially students. So this kind of helps them start with a big picture and refine and say, oh, I'm actually looking for algae in ocean life or a specific place.
Why don't we show them a search again, but let's choose title and do ocean life so we can show them how those results will differ.
Again, I'm going to choose a group library just so we have a good idea of what it would look like for their students.
Perfect. And now you'll notice that that takes us down to 13 results rather than 100 results. So searching options are available right from that drop-down menu, whether they want to do a keyword, title, author. Now, Kelly, let's talk a little bit about the advanced search.
Yeah, perfect. So I'm going to pop over, I'm going to go back to my home, that little home button will bring you back to that main page. You have the advanced search and course reserves static throughout, but just another way to see where your advanced search lives. This is more geared towards searching Boolean, like I want this title and this subject, or this title and this author. So you have the ability to, and have more options here. So I think publisher would be something new, notes, and then you have your Boolean operators to search. Another, go ahead, Jessie.
I was just going to say, should we do ocean life and not algae and see what kind of results we get since we're sticking with our ocean life?
Ocean life title, not algae. Is that what you said? Oh,
yeah.
Call it algae. We're going to search for title, not, and then I'm going to narrow that down to the library that we're focusing on today. Ooh, we have 13 results. So before ocean life brought us 100, and now we're bringing it down a little bit. So this is great. This is great. A few more features in the advanced search. If a user comes in and wants to find only reserve material or video material, they can actually choose the item type that they are specifically looking for. So let's get rid of our, this one. They can also search by date range, a specific language. We saw the location and availability. So if they wanted to look outside of their own library, they could use this. They can change the sorting. So instead of looking at relevancy, I could say I want to look at the newest information that the library has, and maybe only things that are available. So you get a lot more options in the advanced search. However, some of these options are also found in a standard search as you refine.
Perfect.
Let's see. Let's see what we get here. If there's any reserves. We don't have any reserves. However,
we're probably thinking the same thing, but this is a good option to show. So if your student or user does get null results, you'll notice that you can go back to the advanced search to drill down a little bit further. Your option to search other libraries for the Commonwealth catalog shows up. And then you also have a link down below that would take you out to additional resources. So there's a couple different options there for your users if they do not find results.
Yeah, perfect. Search. So again, your user has a lot of options here in both a basic search in the OPAC and the advanced search. We didn't even touch upon the fact that they can look by shelving location or collection. So there's other various ways. A good thing to do is just to start testing your own system, testing your own collection within the OPAC and see how it shows up in this new OPAC of yours.